Let you go, but have you really gone? Time moves slow, what are we waiting on? I keep your blood on my shelf, let it run. I worship the ground you're on.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are doing an entire kitchen deep clean, and there will also be a little get ready with me at the end of the video if that's something you are interested in. But for today's kitchen deep clean, I really wanted to focus on my cabinets with food in them and just taking everything out and really thoroughly cleaning those cabinets before putting everything in. I wouldn't necessarily say everything was well organized, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got the cabinets cleaned out. I'm going to be cleaning out the fridge as well because it's been a while, and I'm also going to be sweeping and mopping the floors using my O-Cedar spin mop with the clean water system where it keeps it separate, so you'll be seeing that as well. I do want to try and get into a new thing with posting some of the products that I'm using in the video on the screen for you, so you just seen that. But the system I'm using for cleaning the cabinets, taking everything out, I'm using my Tineco Pure One X attachment to vacuum the cabinets, get all the little crumbs and things out, and then I'm going to be wiping it out. What I did was took my little washing bin that I keep in my sink, I put some soapy hot water in it, a little bit of Pinesol, and that's what I'm going to be using throughout the cabinets and the fridge. With food items that I didn't get to, like my spice cabinet, and then we have cabinets where we store more overflow of food items as well as all the drinks and things like that. I just really feel like we have so much stuff and not enough space. That's definitely one thing I would want, like in a dream home. I spend a lot of my time in the kitchen, so I definitely would want way more counter space and way more cabinets in the kitchen. But as of right now, I work with what I have, and we get it done. So for this particular cabinet, the top shelf I do all my canned goods, the middle shelf I do like my side items and things like that, and then on the bottom shelf I put any breakfast items as well as baking items. wanted to show you some of the grossness that was on top of the microwave and on this cabinet. Because it's right over the stove, it tends to collect a lot of gunk. So as I was cleaning out the cabinet, I went ahead and wiped the top of the microwave off and the cabinet doors as well. And as of now, all my Christmas decorations are finally put away, but the cleans here in the kitchen was the last thing to go. And I'm just curious, are all of your Christmas decorations down, or is it still a work in progress? Because woo child, if it is, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. We are moving on to another set of cabinets with more food in it. The thing is, I have like my main cabinets where I can get to things pretty easy on a daily basis, and then I have what I call my overflow cabinets, like on top of the microwave, on top of the fridge, down where I keep the drinks, where I just end up stuffing food at as well. Right now it works, but one thing I will say, I'm always in these cabinets kind of looking to see what we have before grocery shopping, to make sure that nothing is going to waste and I'm just not buying the same things over again, with me having food all over the place in the kitchen. But like I said, it works. We're getting the job done and we're moving, we're grooving. So now I'm moving on to the fridge, and I'm basically using the same basin as you can see in the corner of the screen with my soapy water and just a cap full of Pinesol. I am going to be using the vacuum in here as well, and then I'm going to be just wiping it out and drying it off with paper towels. If you're a little iffy about me using something like Pinesol, like I said, it was only a cap full, and I'm being sure to completely dry it out with the paper towels, so I'm really not stressing. But this is my first time using Pinesol in my fridge. Usually I just do some soapy water and I use a little bit of Dawn in my wash bucket. So it worked out fine. I'm just going pretty much shelf by shelf, taking everything out, wiping it down, drying it down, and then putting everything back. As I am going through, I'm making sure to check the expiration dates on things and see what has expired and what needs to be thrown away. these little drawers end up being stuffed to the max. I do it all the time, so I really enjoy taking time pulling everything out and really seeing what has accumulated in here. In the top one, I normally keep sandwich meat, cheese, and breakfast items, and then the bigger second one, I put some of everything, as you can see, like a million shredded cheeses, a lot of different produce that I can't fit up top, different sauces and condiments that's left over, heavy whipping creams, half and half, all the things are stuffed in the second drawer. And the drawer that goes on the bottom, we were storing drinks in it and it cracked and broke horribly, but because we knew that we were just using it for drinks, I didn't even bother replacing it. So we just keep our drinks just stacked up on the bottom, and then we keep bottled waters on the door.
Club will go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out.
So I know we're like 14 minutes in at this point, but for those who are new, I do want to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Shanika. This is my channel, My Life in Inspo, and I'm super excited to have you here. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have two boys, a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old. My spouse and life partner is Chuck. He works outside of the home. You see him here and there throughout my videos. And I am a full-time student. I am a mentor at a local university. And what else? I'm a YouTuber, of course. My hobbies consist of YouTubing, reading, binge watching Netflix from time to time. I'm trying to kind of chill out on that and do more reading here in the new year. And I've also gotten into doing more things for myself on a monthly basis outside of the home, and not really letting home life consume me. Here on my channel, I like to focus mainly on cleaning motivation, but here and there you'll see me throw in a vlog. I do a little bit of lifestyle and motherhood just to give you a glimpse of my life outside of cleaning. But what I want to do here in the new year is start to incorporate more of that towards the end of the video. So for those of you who are here for that cleaning motivation, you can get that. And for anyone who wants to see, you know, a little bit more of me on a personal level, that'll be at the end of the video. Like I may do like a little chit chat or throw in a recipe and just showing me cooking or something that me and the kids are doing throughout that day, or just something at the end of the video. Like today I'm doing a get ready with me. So for those who are interested in that, it will be there. But here is the O-Cedar spin mop I had mentioned, and it keeps the clean water separate from the dirty water, which I absolutely love. And here is a clip of my home looking like it's tipping, but my tripod was just doing something weird, so I apologize about that. On the floors, I just use hot water and a little bit of Pinesol, and I did list that on the products at the beginning. But if you have stuck around through this video, I highly suggest that you subscribe because I mean we're 16 minutes in, so why not? And definitely hit that bell so you always know when a new video is uploaded. I try and do a video every first and third Saturday, but my life is crazy, so it doesn't work like that all the time, but for the most part I think I'm pretty good with that. So definitely make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. And I want to thank you for taking time and getting this cleaning motivation today. I definitely appreciate you guys.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more.
All right, guys, so for those who stuck around, I did want to do a little get ready with me and show you how I got ready for the day by doing a little makeup look and taking my twist out. Now, this is my day-to-day, just a regular day makeup look. If I was going out for like ladies night or a date night or some type of event, then I would, you know, go in a little more and really, you know, quote unquote beat my face a little bit. But this is just, hey, I have 10 minutes, let me throw something on. So I always like to start with my brows. I do not sculpt my brows, I guess you would say. I'm more of a fan of a wild brow, so that's what I like to do. I love unibrows, thick brows, always been a fan, but my eyebrows are real choppy, so I just do a wild brow and keep it going. So while that freeze gel wax is sitting, I want to go ahead and prime my face, just giving it time to settle in, and then I'll go back and fill in my brows because the freeze is it freeze wax by Anastasia? I think so. While that's sitting, I just go ahead and prime my face. I do have sort of visible pores, so a lot of the products I use are like pore minimizing and matte products because I do get oily in my T-zone. And I'm just using my little don't quote me on this, I think it's like a Brow Wiz or some type of 3-stroke pen to fill in my brows just real quick. And the day I actually did this, I had been timing myself for like 2 days because I wanted to see how quick I could do my makeup. Because when you have kids, you know, I have a toddler at home, weekends, both of my children are home, I'm always super busy. I don't really have 35 minutes to really beat my face, so I had to teach myself how to do like a quick look. And at first it was taking me like 20 minutes, and then it was taking me 17 minutes, and then on this day I think I was able to do it in 10 to 12. So I was super proud. So after my brows and priming my face, I go in with a concealer that almost matches my skin tone like exactly. And by doing this, I don't have to use much foundation. So I put that on and I just go ahead and blend that out. So just with that concealer, you can already see that my skin is brightening. but now I'm going to go in with a powder foundation. And some of the products I use all type of products, but as far as my primer and my foundation and my concealer, I have been using El Maquillage. I discovered them on Instagram. I don't jump at everything I see advertised on social media, but I said, why not? This is when I was starting to get back into makeup, and it's been working for me. So I'm going in with that powder foundation in the areas where I didn't apply the concealer, and just trying to even out my skin tone. One thing I will say about the powder foundation, it can leave me looking a little dusty. So that's when I'm going to go in with, I guess like contour, but it's actually concealer. It's just much darker than my skin tone. It's from Kylie. I got it because I purchased something off of Sephora and it was given to me. So I'm just going to go in and bring some color back into my face. So after I bring some of that color back into my face, I'm going to take out a brush that's used for like buffing or just getting rid of any harshness, like any separation, making everything kind of just merge and blend together. And I'm going to set my face. And like I said, I've gotten so good at it. At this point, I can do like my everyday makeup in like 10 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe the Vaseline off, put a little bit of nude lipstick on, go over it with a gloss, and I'm done. And most days, honestly, I may just do Vaseline or I may just do a gloss. But on this day, I did just put a little bit of lipstick and gloss because my lips are naturally dark around the rim. So it looks like I have lip liner on already. Now that that is done, I'm just going to oil my hands and just go ahead and start taking my twist out. With me having 4C hair, I just feel like, and as busy as I am, I feel like it's just a lot for me to have to do my hair and manipulate my hair all the time. So I do like to keep it in protective styles, but in between times I do, just wear my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and take all these twists out and separate them, and then try to fluff my hair and just kind of, mess around with it and shape it the way I would like. And I'm pretty much done. For this twist out, I wore it for about 2 or 3 days, and then I put it up on top of my head like into a pineapple. So I did, stretch the style as much as I possibly could. I'm still stretching it now, but I do need to give it a rinse because I do have like a lot of grease in it. I don't normally use grease, but somebody I've been following along with on YouTube, she used grease on her 4C hair and it did pretty good. So I wanted to try it, and my hair was like, nah, it ain't gonna work. But so it does need to be rinsed, so I'll be doing that soon. But on this particular day, that is pretty much all that I did. A quick 10-minute makeup look, took my twist out, fluffed my hair, and we were good to go. And you will be seeing the final look at the end.
Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone